Hey guys, in this guide, I'll break down Renoir's attack patterns and help you nail the timing for dodges and parries during your second encounter at the top of the Monolith. This fight has 2 stages, and most of his attacks from your first battle with him will return here. However, during the second phase, he'll introduce some new moves to keep you on your toes. For this fight, you can use any build that works for you, but this time, I highly recommend using Healing Counter and Healing Fire Pictos. If you have them, they'll make your life a lot easier. With that out of the way, let's get started. Renoir's first attack in this fight is Pool of Chroma, a super easy move that can actually work in your favor. Just jump right as Renoir starts descending downward, and you'll jump over the wave he created and be able to counterattack. Next up is an attack where Renoir gathers an incredible amount of chroma. He unleashes 3 powerful chroma waves, striking all party members. Parry or dodge the first 2 waves right as the chroma orb contracts. That's your window to react. The timing for the gradient counter, the final hit I actually missed, is exactly the same, but the black and white animation can make it tricky to read. At this point, it's painfully obvious that I had no idea how to play Maëlle, at least when I recorded this footage. The right move would have been to use the Swift Stride skill and put her in Virtuoso stance, but I completely missed the opportunity. That means I lost out on a 200% damage boost for the next attack. Anyway, this attack pushes Renoir into the second stage of the fight. During a short cutscene, a mysterious dark creature resembling a lion arrives and infuses Renoir with chroma, fully healing him and granting him the rage buff, which allows him to act twice per turn. The fight just got a whole lot tougher. In this stage, Renoir still uses his own attacks, but also harnesses the power of the mysterious creature. Just like the dark creature's Roar's attack, to parry this, press the button whenever its face glows. Successfully parry all 3 projectiles to trigger a counter.
Sweet taste of battle.
Next, Renoir unleashes another Pool of Chroma attack, a welcome move, as it gives me an opportunity to recover some of Monaco's health. Immediately after, he follows up with the Dark Creature Claws the Expedition, a rapid sequence of 3 strikes targeting a single party member. The parry timing is when the creature begins its descent with each attack. Now, let's fast forward a bit. Renoir will repeat the attacks we've already covered over the next few turns. Instead of rewatching the same combos over and over, let's focus on an attack he hasn't performed yet, one you might recognize from your first encounter with him, his 6-hit melee combo. In this combo, there's a noticeably long pause between the 3rd and 4th hits. Time your parries to match Renoir's grunts for the best results. The final strike felt a bit off, so I chose to dodge instead of parry. The correct timing is right as the chroma he channels begins to shine. He followed up the melee combo with another Dark Creature's Roar's attack. Unfortunately, this time I missed the second parry, so I couldn't land a counterattack like before. And since Maëlle's health was dangerously low, I played it safe on Monaco's next turn and healed her instead of attacking. And this is where Renoir unleashed another familiar attack, sending 5 waves of chroma. You can parry each wave right as the chroma contracts near Renoir for the best timing. And yet another misplay from me with Maëlle. The correct attack sequence is Spark, but only if the enemy isn't burning. Then Swift Stride to shift her into Virtuoso stance, followed by spamming Fleuret Fury for maximum damage. Alright, let's move forward again to another new Renoir attack you haven't seen in this fight. The Dark Creature launches itself at the Expedition. It first pounces on the Expedition, then jumps back before lunging forward again. Honestly, I was never able to parry the first strike of this combo. It just came out of nowhere. The second one is easy. Jump right as the jump symbol fades after it leaps backward. At this point, with 3 gradient charges, my fight with Renoir is practically won. However, there's still one more creature attack he might perform. The Dark Creature uses a tail attack. This one is super easy. Just press the gradient counter right as the Dark Creature begins its flip jump. Basically, these are all the attacks he uses. He might also pull off his ranged and vanish attacks from the first encounter, but unfortunately, I don't have footage of them in this specific fight. Still, I'm sure you'll be able to handle them just fine. So ladies and gentlemen, if you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And if you're looking for more Expedition 33 content, check out the video popping up on your screen right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.